Kody and Robyn Brown's marriage on the rocks? A stunning shift unfolds in Sister Wives, Season 19. In a twist few saw coming, Sister Wives star Kody Brown may finally be attempting to mend the deeply fractured bonds with his older children. This time, notably, without Robyn Brown constantly at his side. Throughout Season 19, viewers have noticed a dramatic shift. Though Kody and Robyn's relationship still holds steady, there's a new distance forming, one that suggests Robyn is no longer the emotional anchor in Kody's dealings with family tension. Instead, Kody seems to be walking a very different path, one of introspection and maybe accountability. After years of emotional unraveling, triggered by the painful exits of Christine, Janelle, and Mary Brown, Kody is no longer leaning on his former wives to carry the emotional weight of their dissolving relationships. For the first time in years, he's facing the storm, alone. Christine was the first to break free in Season 17, shaking the very core of the Brown family. Her departure ignited a chain reaction, with Janelle and Mary soon following, each voicing long-held frustrations about Kody's emotional absence and favoritism. Meanwhile, Robyn, once seen as Kody's greatest ally, began to symbolize something much darker: the divide that tore the family apart. Kody's connection with his older children, especially those from Christine and Janelle, had already been strained, but the COVID-19 pandemic peeled back the final layer. His rigid rules, inconsistent presence, and apparent prioritization of Robyn's family over everyone else laid bare the emotional chasm between father and children. For years, Kody was seen showering Robyn's kids with affection, while his older children watched from a painful distance. The favoritism was no longer just a theory. It became undeniable. But now, a quiet shift is taking place. Kody has begun meeting his children one-on-one, initiating raw and open conversations. For perhaps the first time, he's not hiding behind Robyn's influence or deflecting blame. He's showing up as himself, vulnerable and willing to confront the damage he's done. Is this the same Kody Brown who resisted accountability for so long? Season 19 suggests something's changing. He's thinking for himself, stepping away from the protective cocoon he built with Robyn, and recognizing that the healing he seeks won't come from scripted apologies or grand gestures. It must come from within. It's a subtle transformation, but one with massive implications. Can decades of disappointment and hurt be undone? Maybe not. But Kody's willingness to even try is a step no one expected. Still, the path ahead is uncertain. His older children have deep scars, wounds that won't be healed by words alone. And while Robyn remains a part of his life, her absence from these critical emotional reckonings says more than words ever could. The question remains, is this the beginning of Kody Brown's redemption arc, or simply too little, too late? Rebuilding trust is no easy task. It demands consistency, humility, and long-term effort. These aren't qualities Kody Brown has always embodied, yet something seems to be shifting. For the first time in a very long time, there's a flicker of hope. Kody appears to be stepping out of the long shadow cast by his past choices, and perhaps even out of the comfort of Robyn's ever-present support. This shift may just open the door to something many thought lost, a chance for Kody to reconnect with the children who drifted away and to rediscover what it truly means to be a father in a family that has known more than its share of division and heartache. Lately, Kody Brown is showing signs that he's beginning to think for himself, despite ongoing tensions with Robyn. Over the past few years, Kody has faced some of the hardest moments of his life. His marriages have unraveled one by one, and even his once solid connection with Robyn is starting to show unexpected cracks. For a long time, Robyn held a powerful influence over Kody. She was his emotional compass, the person who steadied him in times of chaos. But recent episodes of Sister Wives hint at a quiet rebellion. Kody seems to be reevaluating Robyn's role in his life, and for perhaps the first time in a while, he's choosing to listen to his own instincts. Historically, Robyn's presence offered Kody a sense of calm, but also came with control. Rather than allowing Kody space to process his feelings, she often imposed her own interpretation of his emotions, shaping his responses and next moves. Her guidance, while masked in concern, often silenced his voice. When family tensions arose, Robyn was quick to shift the spotlight back onto herself, subtly making Kody's problems about her own feelings. This emotional redirection weakened Kody's confidence and kept him dependent on her perspective. But the tide may be turning. In more recent moments, Kody doesn't seem as reactive to Robyn's emotional cues. He's not biting at her comments, not moving in lockstep with her direction. Whether she's offering advice or attempting to shape his reactions, Kody seems more grounded in his own judgment, even when it goes against what Robyn might prefer. This new independence is far from perfect. Kody's decisions are still influenced by lingering anger, pride, and unresolved wounds. But the mere fact that he's beginning to think on his own terms marks a turning point. For years, it seemed Kody responded the way others, especially Robyn, told him to. Now, he's beginning to reclaim his voice, and with it, a sense of agency that could push him toward deeper personal growth. Robyn's influence, while still strong, may be weakening. And as Kody continues this emotional reckoning, viewers are witnessing a man trying, at long last, to figure out who he is without being told. The outcome, still uncertain, but the change is real. Something is shifting. Kody Brown is no longer content to be emotionally steered by someone else. He's learning to chart his own course. And where that leads, well, that's the part we'll have to watch unfold.